Roman TV, habari na burudani kiganjani mwako.
Kwa niaba ya benchi la ufundi la timu ya Young African, namna ambavyo wao kama Young African wamepanga kukabiliana na timu ya JKT. Kocha, karibu uzungumza na wanahabari.
Asante sana. Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon to everyone. Kwanza, yes, preparation alhamdulillah is going very well. We have our final training session this afternoon. Players are all healthy. Everyone's in good spirits. And we're ready for the final battle of the season. And inshallah, the objective of this game is to go and win this game and celebrate the Premier League title afterwards, inshallah.
Coach, how do you see tactically the game?
It's going to be a very tough game, very good game. JKT is a very good team, well coached, one of the best coaches in the Premier League. Very well organized team tactically and very resilient. We played against them last time in the CRDB semi-finals, and we know what they are capable of doing. So we have to be at our best tomorrow, just like the last game, and we have to be very mindful of their threats and be very, very good defensively as well.
Nakaribisha maswali kwa mwalimu.
Okay, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Two options. First, Muyanga to be champion when the Premier League. First one, winning to be assured that we're going to be champion, but also nil draw, we're assured to be champion of the NBC Premier League. As you say that the only objective is to win the game. What do you think are the effects of going for the nil draw as a maybe plan B ahead tomorrow's game?
No, we obviously that's one of the scenarios of the game, but our approach is to always win every game. So I can never see us going into any game of whether it's a league game, whether it's a cup game, to go and park the bus and for 90 minutes hope for a 0-0 draw. That's not who we are. We're a very big club, and we value the quality that we have in our players enough that we approach every game to win. And tomorrow is no different. So it could have been the third last game of the league, and it just happens to be the last one. And the objective doesn't change. We have to go out there. We have to win this game, and we have to finish the season strong.
Swali jingine?
Question.
Yeah.
As we've seen many games which you play, you have classic attackers, Okelo, Ocon, and others. You as a coach, you want to know. We were showing us that those attackers will complete chances tomorrow and score goals, because the last game of tomorrow is you to win, to take the trophy. As coach, you want to know, are they ready for the battle against JKT?
Yeah, I think so. I think everybody, based on our last performances, you can see how well the team is attacking. We're arriving in the box, and I've always said that as long as we're arriving in the final third in the box and creating chances, then the goals will come. And last game we scored 3 goals, but we could have scored more. You know, we created more chances in the box. Unfortunately, they didn't go in. Okelo himself could have had more than 3 goals last game. He could have scored possibly 4. But he was unfortunate in certain situations. But we have, when you look at the depth of our attack with Depu, Dube, and Zuzu, Okelo, Maxi can go out there and score. We have Muda. We have guys who are very comfortable inside the box. So I never worry about the fact that where are the goals going to come from. So one last game came from Okelo, possibly tomorrow someone else, possibly him again. But I know that we will go out there and we'll attack as much as we do.
Mwisho.
Okay, coach. Most of the time, Young Africans are very lucky to have a winning player generally somewhere. And what if even tomorrow, JK Tanzania come with a plan of playing World Cup, what they're going to do in order to break the defending zone of JK Tanzania, and also maybe after Young Africans, they show that they have a win tomorrow. Can we see maybe playing for Alan Okello will be the top scorer of the season?
Yeah, the first part, if they, you know, I think there was parts of the game, last game, where TRA was sitting too deep in their final third, and we managed to break them down, and we managed to create chances, because the profile of our players is that they can attack space, and they can also connect, you know, and find a way to play these short passes to unlock even a low block. So I think depending on how they approach the game, we will see. But ultimately, you know, however they approach it, we have to be sharp, we have to be efficient, and we have to not only create those chances but execute those chances and early on. So it's got to be a strong start, and we have to attack with everything that we have. And for the second part of your question, we would love for one of our players to win, and I think right now the closest one is Okello. So, but even with Allen, I don't think it's a priority. The priority is to win the league. The priority is for the team to win, and that's what we're going to do tomorrow. And if it happens that he actually wins and he scores the winning goal, or he wins the top scorer, then fantastic. That's great for us also.
Coach, talk with young African fans.
Wananchi, kesho tena, last game ya mwisho of the season. Come out in big numbers. Last game you were fantastic, amazing atmosphere at KMC Stadium, and you could see how the players were feeding off of your energy. So kesho tena, mara ya mwisho of this season. Let's go, and hopefully we'll celebrate together after the game.
Thank you, coach. Naam, huyo
Ramon TV, habari na burudani kiganjani mwako.